Okay, it's Sunday. We're at the park. There's a lot going on. So Asia, India, the flooding and everybody's crops. Even here in America, we're having some issues with crops and things. Uh, Rumor has it that there's some inbound objects. Not too many people are talking about it. That's fine. I mean, right. This is all expected stuff. This was all supposed to be happening. Everybody should be ecstatic, excited that all of these things are happening, and it's running right hand in hand, tandem with this vax thing and all this the pandemic and all of that craziness. So fine, they're gonna do their little part, and then heaven's gonna do its part. Absolutely, it's not like we were gonna wait 10 years for something there to be a reaction. So we're getting a reaction, and it's nonstop. The pressure's on, and it's just staying on. So there's all kinds of things happening. Um, they're not talking about the ETs very much, okay? But I mean, it's happening. So they're not going to talk about all that, but the world's going to have a huge awakening. So huge, and this has to be. Has to be. The bad guys have had their time. They had their fun. They're kind of trying to run it hand in hand with the Bible, so they can get away with it. They didn't think that there'd be, hey, there'd be like any kind of intervention of any kind. So they just figured, okay, well, maybe we're going to run this little program for 20 years. No, there's going to be an immediate reaction. It's fine, you do that and you play your part. But all we said is that you needed to try. It wasn't like guaranteed and it was going to last 50 years of the mark of the beast and everybody running around having a hell of a time. No, you just needed to try. So we needed your commitment to the program, right? You get your pace. You run your little thing, get your pace going, and once you're fully committed to your little run your program, then hey, all bets are off. Heaven can do its reaction. So it's working out great. I mean, it seems terrible to see people suffering or whatever, and the suffering really, it's coming. There's going to be some more suffering, but at the end of all of this, no one's going to want to fight anymore. No one's going to want to do that kind of, and that deception isn't going to be so easy to get everybody on the same page with that, and run a deception like this. This is horrible what's happening. They're gonna do the COVID ID. You bet. Soon you won't even be able to get a job at Jack in the Box without having a COVID ID or proof that you had the vaccination. So and whatever. I wouldn't give, like I said, granola bars to kids I knew that weren't FDA approved. Okay, so it's just not. And Mr. Gates and Mr. Fauci aren't the token guys, for your health and concern about you. So, I don't want to be throwing around that, the big eugenicist word or whatever, but I mean, that's what we got rolling here. And so, let them play it out, but this is not going to just go easy. So they have all kinds of nasty little stuff that they've got planned or whatever they're going to go through. I'm not the only one talking about it, so you don't have to take my word. Go on the net. Everybody's talking about it. So we're going to have to endure this. We're going to have some crop issues. It's going to be a long winter. So don't go quiet into that. Good night. Tell your friends. Stay on top of it. And everybody's watching. Up there too. They're watching too. They're watching this play out. So what kind of intervention do you want? Do you want all of a sudden ET to come down and do something nasty? We don't want that or anything like that. No. So we don't want anybody being made into freeze-dried snacks. Okay, so we don't want that. We don't want nothing like that. Humanity has got to go on. We have the universal law given by God. So they agree. They have a philosophy. So it's like, if you're in the desert, there's a philosophy. If you're out at sea, 25 miles out to sea, hey, there's a philosophy. You're in the middle of the woods, there's a philosophy. If you're, right, so there's philosophies to get by on, and then it becomes tribal, it becomes whatever, but we have a universal law that we that we can coexist, and or not. I don't want to throw all that coexistence stuff in there. So, but we can get by with the universal law. So it eliminates all that philosophy stuff that gets twisted, has a bunch of extra rules added onto it. This applies, this applies. The basic universal law is very simple, and it's easy. You can't add to it or take it away from it or whatever. So it's busy times. I'll make another video soon. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.